doing it well.
fish that have ever played in the Lakeview
And
uniform.
D'Angelo, 187.
187.
And not done. I mean, how many
Can't
games
believe
left this season?
Van Exel
13,
did that
12?
in 1994-5.
Yeah.
It's a lot of threes, man.
Yeah, 30 years ago almost.
23 and 19 for AD. He's in the locker room with Allie.
AD, the 23-19 for you. What were you able to capitalize on out there? What were you reading?
Just knowing when my guy drives to the basket, Mo usually, shot blocker, so he's gonna go shot blocking. They were just too small in other positions, so just trying to get rebounds and then trying to capitalize in the paint. They did a good job of doubling me and making me force the ball out of the double team, and then the time they didn't, just try to be aggressive.
You guys talked a lot this year about next play mentality and stuff, and it hasn't always been the strength of this team, but tonight, especially start of the second half, you guys turn it over twice, but you don't really come out of what you've been doing defensively. If anything, maybe even lacking a little bit more. How encouraged are you with that part of what you guys were able to accomplish tonight? I know offensively, obviously, not your best night.
Yeah, we have to. We gotta, no matter what happens on the offensive end, be able to rely on our defense. They made some plays, made some shots. We turned it over like 20 plus times tonight. So they did their job on the defensive end to turn the ball over, which they've been great at since Joe been hurt. But we just stayed in locked in defensively to continue to get stops and then let that fuel our offense.
Spencer had his Laker high with 11 tonight, hit 3 threes, also played some pretty good defense. What have you seen from him in terms of just continuing to feel more comfortable with this group and help on both sides of the ball?
Yeah, we constantly preach to him to, be himself, be Spencer Dinwiddie. Don't be passive, trying to pass the ball and looking for guys. Like, obviously, that's what he do. But at the same time, we want him to be aggressive. If he's open, shoot the ball, attacking the basket, finishing. And you can tell he's getting more and more comfortable and just playing basketball. So what he did tonight, we're going to need from him these last 12 games that we have, and then more. But he's starting to get comfortable, as you can see tonight.
You mentioned defense fueling the offense. There's a stretch in the fourth quarter, I think, where they just won their challenge. You guys came out and executed a double team on Maxey, covered to Batum, forced a miss. LeBron goes coast to coast, scores. You guys get another miss. You run again. Did that stretch? I think you'd ended with the dunk. They go into timeout. Did that stretch, kind of to you, epitomize sort of the night and kind of the way you guys found a way? And did it feel like you maybe finally found your footing, kind of in that stretch?
Yeah, it was a big stretch for us. I mean, obviously Maxey is the head of the snake, and we wanted to get the ball out of his hands and make somebody else beat us. Like Kelly played well tonight. Kalo does what he does, and Batum and Buddy and Mo, all those guys. You want to get them off the line, 3-point line, and make a play inside. And I can't remember who got the contest, but on Batum, made him pump fake, put it on the floor, make him take a tough two, and then just playing the transition, knowing that they're one of the bottom teams in transition defense. So we just wanted to get a stop, get a rebound, and just run.
Obviously, you defend anywhere on the floor, but primarily when you're on that back line, where does Cam make the biggest difference being out there defensively?
Yeah, just making it tough on perimeter players tonight is Maxey. He's a big guy, and then just funneling him down to me, and I kind of do the rest. So having Cam back is tremendous for our defense. He loves those matchups. He takes those matchups personally, and takes pride in getting stops. So having him back only makes us more confident in our defense.
How do you guys lean into when you have a length advantage like you did tonight, but have for a lot of these big matchups like Oklahoma City, the Clippers, that kind of thing?
One, we try to get a lot of deflections, show crowds. OKC, just like tonight. Maxey tonight, OKC is Shea. Indiana Halliburton, all these guys who very elite guards, can play, make, and shoot, can score really well, and we just try to show a presence so they don't see driving lanes, which kind of fuels their game, and also finding guys kind of give them confidence. So for us, just always showing 2 bodies or 3 bodies in front of whoever that guard is, making it difficult for them.
And then offensively?
Offensively, just offensive rebound, extra possessions. When we have a size advantage.
I'm the only one up here.
Yeah, when we have a size advantage, myself, Braun, Rui, we try to go in and get extra possessions for ourselves and get kick out threes or put back layups and dunks.
Thanks, Sadie.
Thanks, Sadie.
Good for Indy.
All right, D Fish, time for Fish's Focus. What are you breaking down tonight?
We just spent about an hour
Yeah, we did.
listening to Anthony Davis talk, so
Yeah.
we might as well
Let's
put
do
him
it
up
then.
on the video
Pay attention.
and focus on AD on the court. The way that, this Philadelphia team just showed a lot of bodies. Good pass by D'Angelo into the post, but cutting out and creating this open space so AD has room to work. Double team comes. LeBron's always a cutter, so this kind of surprises both LeBron and AD. Most guys stay space. LeBron's always cutting off the ball. Turnover there. But you see how this is slowing down the Lakers' offense. Standing. Basically a zone. 2, 3 guys, almost like a 2-3 zone. So it allows teams to load up, takes time off the shot clock. AD still scores 2 points here, but just a lot of standing offensively. D'Angelo throwing it in, cutting again. Look at all of these jerseys surrounding the paint. Standing. Everybody kind of watching AD load up. LeBron makes threes, but not a guy that teams aren't willing to leave. Tobias Harris basically double teaming AD. Late in the shot clock, LeBron has to shoot the ball. Not a great offensive possession there. Again, back into AD, loading. Defense is set. They're basically in a zone again. 2 guys, 3 on the baseline. AD trying to size it up. Okay, double team. If it's coming from the middle. All right, I'm spinning baseline. Goes to work on Paul Reed, gets the finish there. So throughout the course of the game, that's what really made it difficult for the Lakers to have some of that offensive fluidity that they needed, led to some of the turnovers. Because when you're kind of standing and watching that way offensively, timing's off, rhythm's off, shooters are not in the same flow they have. So it's something to watch for that, yes, let's feature AD, let's put him down low. But if it leads to too much standing in that way, it just allows teams to load up.
Absolutely. I think they'll look at this because there have been games recently where the Lakers have had 27 to 30 assists. So they know how to move. I just think, a rare 3 days off. They just
nice.
look.
Yeah.
I felt kind of sloppy having 3 days off. So, it's one of those games you just chalk up. You don't want to have another one like that because it could have been, a bad game tonight if they had not come to the fourth quarter and did their thing. I'm watching college basketball.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But play well Sunday.
But it's good to get the win, move on, correct the things. They haven't been playing this sloppy in a long time, so get it behind them, move on, get the next one.
Brett.